Shalom, shalom, shalom. Peace and blessings to all my brothers and sisters spread throughout the four corners of the earth. Welcome to the Lack of Knowledge TV. I am your humble host, Mikael. And today we're going to break down this fake story that CNN broadcasted earlier today, or within the last 24 hours or so, about this so-called teen who was a valedictorian of his high school, and he was homeless and won allegedly $3 million worth of scholarship money. We're going to break this bullshit down. Check this shit out.
A Tennessee teen inspiring folks across the country this morning, proving anything really is possible. His hard work, his determination under the most difficult of circumstances. Earlier this month, 17-year-old Tupac Mosley graduated as his high school's valedictorian, a 4.3.
Number one, the first red flag is the young man's name is supposedly Tupac Mosley. That's a fake name, 100%. There's no way this shit is real. It's just a play on words, just to mock you. They're calling this young man Tupac Mosley.
Grade point average. He's been accepted to more than 40 colleges. He's earned some $3 million in scholarship money.
Of course, for your number three, they have to go ahead and put that Illuminati number out there, letting you know this is fake.
All of this while dealing in the recent past with the loss of his father, with becoming homeless earlier this year. Tupac Mosley joins us now.
Bullshit.
It's great to have you with us. I know you have gotten a lot of calls, a lot of people wanting to talk to you, wanting to express how inspired they are by everything you've achieved. Could you put into words for us, what's it like for you to see all of these people and to hear from them and have them tell you how inspirational you are?
It's definitely an overbearing feeling of having so many people message you, call you, text you to say how I've inspired them with my story. And it's honestly an honor and a blessing that I was the individual who could inspire others with my testimony.
You set some pretty high goals for yourself, even just getting to the point, as we said, you were awarded more than $3 million in scholarship money, but you had set a goal.
For what? How are you awarded $1 million worth of scholarship money? What education costs that much? Let's go into the details. What are you going to do with $1 million worth of scholarship money? $3 million worth of scholarship money? What schooling or what program costs that fucking much for $3 million worth of scholarship money?
Goal for yourself
fucking fake.
Of $1 million in scholarship money. That's a pretty high number.
Yes, ma'am, it is. I've been trying to do the best for my school, so I've actually wanted to beat $1 million. Once I made it to $1 million, I want to make it $2 million. And I actually did not know that I received $3 million until graduation.
That is a huge load off.
Absolute fake. 100%. The story isn't real. This young man claims that he didn't know that he received $3 million worth of scholarship money until after his graduation. Absolutely fake.
As you know, for anyone who is setting out on this path to higher education, who's going to college, we know how expensive it can be. What does that for you to know that you don't have to worry about much of the financial aspect?
As I've been worrying about finances and money for most of my life, to know that I could be doing something that I'm enjoying for my next 4 years.
Of course, they got to go ahead and play into the whole stereotype of the black man struggling with finances. This is all bullshit. Now, the whole point of this propaganda, the whole point of this fake story is to get the younger generation to go to college, with old slave, and of course, once you go to college, you get a degree, and they tell you you're expected to make more money with a college degree than you are just regularly graduating from high school or going any other path, which is absolute bullshit. This is just them advertising the whole college thing, getting you to go to college. When you go to college, a lot of people aren't going to be awarded $3 million worth of scholarships. That's how you know it's bullshit.
My career, or starting my career off, is...
Look at him. He forgot. He has to take a glance at the script. Of course, when you see these people moving their eyes all around doing these interviews, they're checking out the script to make sure they have the shit correct. Now, this young man, that's how you know this is fake. He can't even get the damn story correct. This is your story. You fucking mumbling over your words and all this bullshit. Looking up at the script, making sure you got the shit correct. Absolute bullshit. Now, the whole college thing, but you got to understand it. So as soon as you go to college, most people aren't going to get awarded scholarship money. They take out these student loans. You finish school, you're You know, some people are upwards to over $100,000 in debt. Okay, graduate from college, you go ahead and you get that job. Then it pays you $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, whatever it is, whatever particular career you decide to go into. Then you're gonna fucking buy a house. You're gonna buy a car. You're gonna start a family. Now, how are you gonna fit all of those things into paying that $100,000 back? And you're nothing but a debt slave. It's all a scam. It's all a scheme, and they're pushing this bullshit agenda on the people. I want you to go ahead and go to college. It's not. It's definitely not real.
For lack of a better
Fake
term,
100%.
just refreshing and motivating that, all right, I'm going to do this with confidence. I can do this with confidence, not having to worry about anything else.
You talk about how you've had to think about money. You've struggled with finances for much of your life. Earlier this year, in February, I think it was, you became.
You think it was? It's supposed to be his story, and she's telling more about the story. Shit is fake.
At one point, living in a tent,
Yes,
and throughout all of that,
Fuck out of here.
you still had the focus for your studies. You were able to get to this point. Where did you find that strength?
A lot of people say that the strength came within myself, but I honestly would like to give more credit to all of those around me, all the people at school, my family members, my friends. They all been a great support to me.
If you're so-called homeless living in a tent, why the fuck would you give any credit to your family members or friends? Now, I'm not saying that the young man shouldn't love his family members or his friends, but if you're living in a tent, how come your friends or your family members didn't find you a place to stay, bring you in, so you had to sleep in a fucking tent? Absolute bullshit. This shit is fake. It's 100%. There's nothing true about this story. This guy is an actor that they hired, and he's not a good one at all.
My past 4 years in high school, and knowing that they stuck around this long and really being there for me when I need them the most encouragement.
Well, I would imagine that they are not going anywhere anytime soon. They will be with you through these next 4 years. You are heading to Tennessee State University, majoring in electrical engineering, and we look forward to seeing where you go next.
Tennessee University doesn't nowhere near $3 million to attend per year or for 4 years or whatever the fuck it is. Tennessee University, it doesn't cost $3 million to attend. What the fuck are you gonna do with $3 million? Huh? What the fuck are you gonna do with $3 million scholarship? You know, you got your books, you got your housing, you got everything. Of course, you know that bullshit is expensive, but it's nowhere near $3 million. Where's the other money gonna go?
Fuck out of here. Thanks for taking some time for us this morning. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
All right, that's it. I just wanted to expose that bullshit fake story, that fake news. The masses pushing this propaganda that you're trying to send a message to the young generation to go to college, and all you're doing is going further and further into debt. Going further and further and becoming a debt slave. But thank you for tuning in. Peace.